What is good, Ingenious family? Welcome back to the kitchen. So as you can see by what I'm holding in my hands, I have 2 cake pans here. So clearly we're gonna do another cake. Honestly, after that tres leches, I'm kind of obsessed with doing cakes right now. I feel like cakes are just really cool to decorate and make. Like there's so many different concepts that you can do as far as like, I don't know, designs on a cake. Like I've seen people print photos on cakes and stuff like that. So I definitely need to reach that level. But for now, we just need to get good with the decorating, man. So for today's video, because Valentine's Day is coming up, I am going to be doing a strawberry shortcake. I wanted to do like a whole mini series where I just did like Valentine's Day desserts and dishes, whatever, but I didn't have the time for that. So I'm just gonna drop a few videos here and there until Valentine's Day comes, which I realize is this weekend. So I gotta drop like 2 more videos this week. But nevertheless, I'm excited. Y'all know I love to be in the kitchen. I took like a little 2-week break. Yeah, this time I did go ahead and grease the pan and then line it with some baking paper because I didn't do that with my last video. So we're gonna pray both of these slide out smoothly. No removal. And if you were tuned in, you've seen I had a hard time getting the cakes out of the pan. But we're gonna do a strawberry shortcake with the strawberry frosting, some strawberry compote in the middle, and then I'm just gonna use the same frosting recipe that I used from the tres leches. I love that stabilized frosting. You can never go wrong with it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video, man. As usual, the recipe will be left in the description. And once again, because I am doing 2 cakes, I did double the recipe. So if you're gonna be following along, make sure you reduce this recipe by half. But to go ahead and get started, I did go ahead and sift together my dry ingredients. So I sifted together 2 boxes of cake mix, some cake flour, and then I have a cup of butter here. Personally, I do leave my butter on the counter just so I don't have to wait for it to reach room temperature. That can be annoying. I know a lot of people like try to heat it up so they can have their butter softened for the recipe, but there is a difference between heated up butter and room temperature butter. Room temperature butter is the temperature of the room. If you put your butter in the microwave, on the stove, whatever, to soften it up, now it's hot. That's why it's thrown off your recipe. So you have to have room temperature butter for almost anything you bake. So just go ahead, leave your butter on the counter. I promise it won't perish. It's perfectly fine. But we got that. Then we have some milk, and I went ahead and just added my vanilla extract to the milk, let it marinate in there a little bit. And then we have 8 eggs. So we're basically just gonna go ahead and cream all of this together. The dry ingredients are first, and then I'm gonna cream in the butter. And then once I do that, I'm gonna add my milk and eggs. So that's what you guys are gonna see in the next clip. Okay, you guys, and I did just get done making my batter, so now I'm gonna go ahead and separate it into my 2 cake pans. Last time, I don't know how I did it. I just eyeballed it and they came out pretty even, so hopefully I can achieve the same this time. I could weigh out the batter and stuff, but I don't really want to do all that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I hope y'all peep my red hat for Valentine's Day. I don't have no Valentine's Day type clothes, and I also don't really have red like that. So this is me being in the spirit, but we're gonna go ahead, separate it into the pans. Hopefully it comes out evenly, guys. Hopefully it comes out evenly. That's all I can do is just hope and pray. Okay, you guys, so I did go ahead and get my cake separated into the 2 pans. So we're just gonna go into the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. But sometimes, you know, the cook time, it don't be cook timing. So honestly, just cook it until you stick that toothpick or that fork in the center and it comes out dry. But the next thing I'm gonna do, honestly, after I put this in the oven, is go ahead and do my strawberry compote. I'm not gonna do that on camera just because I have made strawberry syrup and compote before on this channel. So you just gotta lock into my other videos if you wanna figure out how to make that. But yeah, I might show y'all the frosting because I haven't made that before too. I just don't wanna have a lot of redundancy on this channel, you feel me? But yeah, so that's the next thing I'm gonna get into. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in the oven and see y'all whatever next clip is. Okay, y'all, so the cake is in the oven. I do have the strawberry syrup made. I decided to not proceed with the strawberry compote just because it's gonna taste the same as a strawberry syrup, and I'm literally just putting the strawberry syrup inside of the cake and then inside of the frosting as well. So it's really no need for a compote, but I am gonna show you how that's looking. So here's my strawberry syrup, and then I did go ahead and make a simple syrup mixture using equal parts of sugar and water. I literally used half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, and I'm just gonna, you know, drench that over. Well, not drench, more like a light shower. I don't know. And please ignore my Ring camera motion sensor going off in the back. I know y'all hear that, but yes, I'm gonna use that and just do a light shower over the cake. Typically bakers do that just to ensure that you're not eating a dry cake. Nobody wants no dry, crumbly, rock hard, brick, just disgusting cake. You want moist, dense, fluffy, rich, airy. Like, I know y'all mouth watering is just from that description, you feel me? But that's why I made the mixture, so my cake tastes like that and not like that first one. But yeah, so only thing that's left for me to do is make the whipped frosting. And then I'm not gonna lie, I dropped the ball on prep today. I definitely should have went ahead and cut all this up for the top of my cake as far as decorations, but the cake, like last time when I made the tres leches, because I did double the batter, it does need more time baking. It's supposed to be done at 5:04, but it's 5:17, and I literally just took a fork in the middle and it's very, very underbaked. So we still have a long time left on that. So while it's baking, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the frosting real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up for my decorations. And then the next clip y'all probably see is maybe the frosting, if I feel like including me making that, even though y'all seen me make it before. But if not, cake coming out the oven, decoration, y'all already know how I go by now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all whatever next clip is. Alright, so as you can see, everything is made. So I just got done with the frosting. The cakes came out of the oven looking amazing. This one is a little bit higher than that one, but it's not too much of a difference. Honestly, once I level it off, it won't matter too much. But you know, strawberry puree, simple syrup, and yeah guys, so the only thing left to do now is for me to go ahead and just cut up some strawberries for the top of my cake. We're basically ready to just go ahead and dive in as far as the decoration and all of that. But the cakes just came out not even like 5 minutes ago. So, you know, you gotta let those cool off and stuff, and then we'll get into everything we need to do. I'm gonna fold some of that strawberry syrup into my frosting to make a strawberry frosting, and then I'm gonna put some inside as well for a little filling. But yeah, so while the cake is cooling, I'm gonna go ahead, work on these strawberries that I got right here to decorate the top of my cake. Yeah guys, I'm very excited for this one. Never had a strawberry shortcake. A lot of things I bake I've never actually ate before. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. I still don't have a cake board. So the cake will probably be getting decorated right here on the counter. And then I'll probably just put it on the spring foam pan that I used when I had the cheesecake. When I made the cheesecake, my bad. I can't talk today. I don't know why English is so hard, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all whatever next clip is. Okay, chat, so as y'all can see, I did not make a dent in the strawberries. And here's my reasoning. So essentially the look I was going for was just gonna do a bunch of strawberry flowers. I'm trying to get its focus. Kind of see this one around the cake, right? Chat, strawberry flowers are just harder to create than I thought it was gonna be. Like I thought I had the skills, but clearly, excuse me, clearly I'm not there yet. So this one is good. So I'm probably just gonna use this as a centerpiece just so I don't waste it. But these strawberries are like, this one not too bad. Could be better, might get used, probably won't get used. I know it's not focusing, so y'all probably can't see, but this one is bush chopped. I don't even know what happened here. It didn't even spray. And then this one, no bueno. So the new design, what I decided to do, because I really wanted to do like a flower look, strawberry hearts. I told y'all this is a Valentine's Day theme, you feel me? Like, this is the holiday of love. Love is in the air. So I need my cake. I need my cake to demonstrate that, you feel me? But yeah, so this is what I ended up doing. I think I messed with this design. I'm gonna honestly go ahead and level the cake and stuff like that so I can see how many I need to make. But what I basically did was cut up a strawberry. I kind of made like petals, I guess, in a sense, by me cutting up the strawberry. I flared out like the strawberry pieces to look like a flower. And then, like I said, I wanted to do strawberry hearts. So I just put strawberry hearts in the center, essentially creating a flower. So I'm gonna decorate my cake with that. And then I'm gonna use the perfect tulip as our centerpiece. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just level that off, frost it, do all that extra stuff just so I can see how many I'm gonna have to make. I'm honestly just gonna do it while I decorate. This is why you prep. But honestly, I'm glad I didn't prep because I would have butchered a bunch of strawberries. And the vision came to me while I was messing up. So hey, everything happens for a reason. But let's go ahead and level those cakes, get them frosted and all of that good stuff. All right, y'all already know I don't have no cake board, none of that. So the parchment paper, but honestly the removal should be easy this time. I greased the pan really good, and then I did what a baker was supposed to do, and I put parchment at the bottom of the pan as well. So I'm praying this didn't come out like it's nothing. Let's see. No, I really shouldn't do that. I'm getting too comfortable. I'm getting too comfortable. Let me just flip it over. I did last time, y'all remember? And it did not budge. Again. Hold on. Because it's not coming out. It's not coming out. Basically just tracing the cake. I need to get one of those pans. I literally just seen this video where this girl used the cake pan. And it's like, it has this thing that you push before you remove the cake from the pan to avoid from it getting stuck. And that's what I need to invest in, because child, these cakes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. Oh yeah. It came out before I even cooked it fully. Y'all see, I put the paper on top this time. I'm really a baker now. I told y'all, like, I'm really, you feel me, I'm learning. It do smell mad good though, can't lie. Angle. And I got it so even and perfect last time. I gotta live up to that again. So we just, remember, keep your wrist even, level with the cake. Don't move too much. Okay, you guys, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and shower it with a little bit of simple syrup. It is already pretty moist actually, but hey, there's no law against making a moist cake. Nobody said you couldn't make the cake extra moist. You feel me? Like, the cake can be falling off the bone at this point. Yo, all right, this is how the first layer looking. Now we just gotta go ahead and do the same thing to the other cake. And now honestly, if this one come out a little bit uneven when I level it off, it really don't matter, because oh wait, so do I gotta level both sides? Well, actually, no, it really don't matter, because I'm gonna ice the top. Like I said, it don't matter. So once I level that off, I'm gonna just flip it over, put it on top of that one, and then the bottom will become the top of the cake, but it's gonna get frosted and decorated anyway, so it really don't matter. Okay, so now we're gonna take that strawberry frosting, spread it across here, go on top with some of that strawberry syrup, and then once again, finish up that cake, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. I love baking. There's literally, this pink is so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to finish this cake. Okay, and I do think that's enough frosting just for the inside of the cake. I just made sure that I can't see like the cake through the layer of frosting, if that makes sense. Like, I put a thick enough layer to where it's only frosting. It's not translucent, you feel me? So transparent, whatever you wanna say, guys. I'm trying to get this done, get out of the kitchen. I'm over here stuttering the whole video. I haven't been able to speak English, so just bear with me. But now, feel me? Yeah, it's more than enough. Okay, now that I have my strawberry syrup added into the center of my cake, before I go ahead and flip this over and put it on top, I do want to go ahead and put a little bit of frosting on here, because like how I mentioned before about the syrup, I don't want it making the cake mad soggy. So I'm going to put a layer of icing to protect this cake from strawberry syrup seeping through, and then we're going to ice the top, and then yeah. And the thing I do like about strawberry shortcake is it's typically decorated without like an outside coating, so I don't have to do a crumb coat. I don't have to worry about any of that, because last video I was stressing. I feel like I'm always flipping cakes on here. Okay, whatever. Let's just go ahead. All right, y'all ready? Ain't even nervous no more at this point. I'm basically a pro. Like, I stay flipping cakes like I just said. So honestly, I'm gonna just put it together. Oof, man. It just dumped. I didn't want that. I did not want that, because now it's spilling off onto the side of the cake. Okay, you guys, so now I am going to go ahead and decorate it with my strawberries. I have a few here. I didn't cut up any more since I showed you guys what the decoration concept is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up some more, but I just want to decorate it a little bit on the camera, and then I'll give y'all the final result, because like I said, I do have to cut up more strawberries. I just wanted to go ahead and start decorating the cake now so I can see how many I have to cut up so I don't end up wasting all of them. But the first thing I'm going to do is the little centerpiece. Y'all know I love me a good centerpiece. So we have our tulip here, or strawberry tulip, strawberry rose, whatever you want to call it, but the way I cut it is giving tulip. And this is going to be, I just want to make sure the green is showing. So that's going to be our center. Y'all, so our cake is done. This is how our end result is looking. So I told y'all I basically went for a flower theme. Got a tulip in the middle, and then I did like some blooming flowers with strawberry hearts as the center. But of course I have to taste it, let y'all know. So let me get some videos first to post some content on Instagram and TikTok, and then I'm gonna hit y'all with a taste test. All right, y'all. Moment of truth time. Y'all already know I gotta give y'all a taste test on camera. It's only right. Recipes will be in the description once again. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get to strawberry shortcake. I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste just like a strawberry cake. I'm not really expecting to be like blown away. I'm already knowing it's probably not gonna be like one of the most amazing things I've made, but nevertheless, it's still gonna be good. So let's just go ahead and cut a slice or whatever. And yeah, I don't want a piece of strawberry because I'm not like a huge strawberry person like that. So I'm probably just gonna cut a sliver, honestly, because I started baking this at like 3 something. It's 7 o'clock now. And the only reason it takes me so long to bake and stuff, because it really wasn't me in the process. I had to do extra prep today because I didn't prep enough before, and just because making content and stuff. So I still gotta eat dinner. We're gonna go ahead and cut a little sliver. Let's see. Yo, I'm so nervous every single time. Okay. Let me stop playing. I'm gonna cut it from this side. Beautiful cross section. Ah, okay, it fell. But y'all seen. That was the only thing left to do is just taste test it. So let's just dive right on in. Okay, I'm like flipping the cake. I should have used the plate. I'm flipping the cake everywhere but onto the fork. Like I said, pretty underwhelming. It's very, very good. Don't get me wrong. I baked it, of course, duh. But it is a strawberry cake. And I'm not a huge as my mouth was full, as I'm tearing it up. I'm not a huge strawberry person. The cake almost gone. It ain't been a minute. Okay, it's good. But I want wow. You feel me? Like, I like to be blown away. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Catch y'all whatever next video is. Honestly, I wanted to do, like I mentioned earlier, a bunch of videos before Valentine's Day. Like a mini series type thing. But we're gonna see if that works out that way. Hopefully you do. But yeah, and once again, appreciate y'all for watching again. Comment down below what I should bake next if you have any suggestions. Let me know what y'all think of this cake. And yeah, I'm gonna see whatever next video is. Y'all stay safe.